welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me for today's video. This morning I have been shopping and trying to get bits and pieces for our up and coming holiday. So I thought I'd give you like a bit of a haul. It's mostly Primark, but there is some other things in there as well. So I went there with the aim to buy t-shirts and dresses. I did not buy a single dress and I have only got 3 t-shirts. I didn't succeed on that. Anyway, I'll show you the t-shirts first. This is the first one, and it's just a like basic t-shirt from Primark with blue and white stripes, and this was £4. So I thought that would be just a nice kind of easy one to wear. And then I got 2 blouses, a navy blue one, looks like this, and that was £9. I quite like the detail on the neckline. Let's see, it's kind of got like a double neckline almost. I thought that was a bit unusual, quite nice. And then I got another blouse, a black one. This was also £9. Yeah, it's less like quite a nice thin tee, basic, nothing special, but yeah, pretty happy with those. I then got a shower cap. So I haven't actually got a shower cap, and I've been looking for one that has the material, like towel material inside, because I saw a YouTuber, the Blowout Professor, talking about how you should have a shower cap with the towel lining on the inside for when you're not washing your hair. So I'm hoping that will make a difference. And that was £2. So it wasn't very expensive. And then I got a new belt because my dress at work, I've only got one. It needs a belt round it because it's a little bit too big, but the size down is a bit too small. So I need a belt, but I've lost it. Can't find it anywhere. So I got a new one. Yeah, that was £4. And then I got this is actually listed as a travel bag, like for like cabin bag kind of thing. I thought it would be good for when we go away because it has got a strap so I can still have it close to me and I could have it at the front, but also it's a very lightweight bag and it's just that bit bigger that I would be able to put all the bits and pieces for like the day in. So I thought that would be maybe quite handy, but it's also got a pocket at the side which I'm hoping will fit my water bottle. That would be nice. And that was £12. Talking of water bottles, I did get a new water bottle with straw. My current water bottle is actually glass and the lid is plastic and that is broken, and it's quite difficult to get the lid off actually. I thought this would be better, and it's much lighter as well because it's plastic, not glass, and I quite like having the straw. Quite pleased with that. The water bottle was £2.50, and then I got a wash bag that's one of those like lay flat ones, so it's like almost like a bucket. Might be good for like cosmetics or like makeup brushes or hair bits and pieces, but I thought it would be good for like when we get there, because I do find with my current wash bag I find it hard to actually find the things in it, so that might help. The wash bag was £7 actually. I did also get some tights for myself. I won't take all of these on holiday. I've got just a pair of like neutral coloured ones. I'm quite pale, so it took me ages to find a pair that would like the palest ones. I've got a pair of like slightly darker ones but still thin, so I could wear those during the day if I wanted. But for the evening I've got loads of pairs of black tights and wear those. The tights were £5 each. And I also got, this was a bit of a surprise purchase, but I've got a new pair of trainers. I just felt quite drawn to these and they've got quite a platform. I actually got these in a size up because the size 6 felt a bit small actually, and I thought the sole of them is quite solid, so I'm hoping to put, I've got some memory foam insoles that I pop in, I'm hoping that will make it a bit more cushiony and a bit more comfy. But I thought they'd be great for like walking around on a deck or in port. Nice. The trainers were £16. I then got primer, which I'm actually now thinking maybe this was a bad purchase, but never mind, because I've remembered I've got a primer back here. But it'll be good for when like we come back home. It's got a bit of SPF in it as well. So that was £5 though, which I thought was a bit much. I then also got a lip oil. One of my favourite YouTubers, Brogan Tate, was talking about how she bought lip oils. I think it was quite a while back. When I saw them, I thought, oh yeah, let me give it a go. This was £3. It's like not too much. So just to give it a try, see if I like it. I'm not really a lipstick or like lip gloss kind of person because I get like very cracked chapped lips and I always think like probably just highlights it more. So I tend to just put lip balm on and like hope for the best. I wonder if that will actually like help almost. I also got some retinol and niacinamide. These are a bit like the Ordinary or the Revolution ones where they like list the ingredients rather than it's just a nice thing for your face. I've had them before, they're really good, and I've run out, so I haven't been using it, and you can tell like here chin is very red. I had one here, just see the end of it now, and it was so painful last week, so I was just like, I wish I had been using my skincare. Hopefully that will start to calm it all down. You don't really notice it for a few weeks, so you have to be a bit disciplined in using it. But yeah, that's what I got in Primark. I then went to Superdrug and I got more than I expected in Superdrug. These were what I went for. I went to get a new setting spray. So this is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist, and I think it's because the bottle it produces like a mist, really gives you really nice coverage, and I think that's why it works so well. So in my old bottle I want to try and putting a cheaper setting spray in it to see if it gives the same effect, but I do really like this one. And I also got a new blush because my current one I dropped and it just shattered. This is just a collection one, it's nothing fancy. I quite like it. It's got good coverage actually. And then this is a L'Oreal powder foundation. I really like this. It's a little bit more expensive, so I tend to use a Rimmel one like often. That's what I'm wearing right now, and I find the colour is like not perfect and it hasn't got like the best coverage, so you have to use quite a lot, but then you kind of get a bit orangey, whereas this one is really good. Then I got a body mist, like a scent, and it was called Barcelona Babe, and I thought as we're going to Barcelona, how can I leave that on the shelf? I also got some eye drops just because my eyes can get a bit irritated. I thought that might help to calm them down if it happens. On the cruise there is a medical unit, so if there ever was anything wrong with my eyes they would be able to help. It's notoriously quite expensive, so just like packing things that you know that you commonly use is a good idea. I also got a face sun cream because we're going to be in the sun, and I find like normal sun creams, they just like fall down my face, go in my eyes get irritated. So I'm hoping that won't do that because it's like designed for your face. I also got a cleansing balm. A colleague told me that she uses a cleansing balm to remove her makeup and she finds it like a lot more gentle. I saw a travel one and I thought, oh, I'll give it a go. If I like it I can get the bigger pot. I also got some hydrocortisone cream just because if you do get any like little rashes, my watch strap often gives me a little bit of a rash, or like any bites or stings from insects, like hydrocortisone is really good for settling the inflammation. Also just got some paracetamol and ibuprofen. In the UK we can only get 2 packets of ibuprofen or 2 packets of paracetamol or one of each in one transaction, so you'll see coming up that I've bought a few packets like in separate shops so that we're stocked up for the holiday, because again I don't want to pay for it on the ship if I need it. I also got 3 of these, so this was a deal where it was buy 3 get 1 free. I hope I got that right and I wasn't supposed to get another one. Oh well, I hope these will come in handy. So from Superdrug I went to Marks and Spencer's and I bought John 2 suits. I won't get those out because the ladies like package them all up really nicely and he hasn't seen them yet, so I'll let him see them. One in like a dark navy blue and one in black. And the Marks and Spencer's suits are great because you can put them in the washing machine and you can just wash them in the washing machine. You don't have to take them to the dry cleaner, so they're like amazing. So I really like those suits. That's quite a big purchase. I hope they fit. I took note of his measurements last night and I'm just like hoping that they're the right ones, because the lady in the shop was like, really? And then from Marks and Spencer's I went to B&M. So John's a teacher. He's been worrying for quite some time about Ofsted coming, and he got the call yesterday to say that they're coming. So I've got some treats, so they'll be here today and tomorrow. So I've got some treats for him for tomorrow, or tonight if he wants them tonight. Yeah, some Haribo, he likes Haribo, and some chocolate pretzels. We quite like sharing these. They're a bit pricey though, so we don't buy them too often. I got some chocolate buttons. These were also at the till and I couldn't refuse. pick them up. I also got these travel squeezy bottles. These are like more like silicone ones. I had some Boots last year and they were great, so I'm hoping these will be just as good. Again, I got some paracetamol and ibuprofen. I might have put those away already. Oh, and I also got some toothpaste to counteract all the sweets that I bought. Actually, our current one is running out, and yeah, this one is the one that I like, so I got that. And then this is what I actually went in for. These are great. I really like having like salted caramel flavouring in my coffee. If you go to a coffee shop, then they use like the proper like sugar filled ones, so obviously they're not great for you. At home I have a sugar-free one, but the bottles are massive. They come in like 750 mils, like a litre, like they're quite big. But these are very concentrated and are great for travel. So you just literally squeeze like a tiny bit in. They're really, really great. And again, they're sugar free. Bought 6 of those to keep me going through the whole week. But I don't use these like at home in general because they are a bit more pricey than just buying the big bottles. From there, I was now carrying quite big bags and they were getting a bit heavy. So I went to the car, dropped it off, and then went to Sainsbury's, which is just a walk away from the car. Again, I bought paracetamol, ibuprofen, one of each. I also got some sun cream. I wasn't sure how much we'd got, if we needed any. Better be safe than sorry because it will be expensive to buy on the ship. So this is Factor 50 and it's like a non-greasy one, and it's in a spray bottle as well, which is what we like. But John and I are very pale, so we need high factor, otherwise we will burn. I also got some chocky because on the ship last year, like whilst I was getting ready, I just quite liked nibbling on it. It was quite nice, so I thought, let myself have some while I'm getting ready in the evenings and whatnot. Not when I'm getting ready in the morning. And I also saw this as I was walking out. I thought this was so nice. This was like £8 or £9 full price. It'd been reduced, I think, to £6.50, then £4.50, which was what I thought I was going to pay. And when I got to the till, it was £2.50. I kind of wished I'd picked up 2. I thought it was so pretty. I'm going to use this at work. I'm getting through my work notebook so quickly. And this is what I went in for, was these Robinson's minis. And these are very concentrated squash. John and I like drinking squash. So we always make sure we get the sugar-free ones, which this one is. These are great for travel because they're so concentrated. You just bung a few of these in your bag. But at home, yeah, we have the full, like, I think the bottles I buy are like 1.5 litres, and they work out much cheaper per glass. So I wouldn't recommend buying these as your general squash, but for travel, they're great. And I think that is everything that I got on my shopping trip today to get ready for holiday. It was quite a lot really for someone who only went for dresses and t-shirts, but hey ho. So thank you for joining me for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment, like and subscribe down below, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!